In our next video, a video of late Nigerian billionaire Alhaji Maida-Ribe's abandoned fleet of luxury cars is trending online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality, and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and famously built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete. Now, although he lived in the opulent estate for just 12 years before his death in 2002, the mansion now stands empty and decaying, full of these luxury cars that you can see right now in this video. And people are saying that it's allegedly too costly for his children to maintain. The viral footage is obviously a sober reminder that we may chase riches in this life, but in the end, real wealth may lie in the legacy that we leave behind. This is very interesting. I think that the true mark of generational wealth is not in the tangible assets that you leave behind for your children, but in the knowledge that you pass down, in teaching them to manage this wealth and to sustain that wealth for more generations to come. I'm going to take a look at social media. I'm going to take 2 tweets on this. Abdullah says, the Ribe's family would never sell these cars. They are meant to be preserved as part of history. If you visit 5 extremely wealthy individuals, you'll see that they all have possessions they would never sell no matter what. These cars could even be taken to Germany and other places and refurbished into luxury vintage cars, if that's your argument. DIB says, imagine all this is gold bars instead. It would have increased in value. Yes, very important to invest in assets that appreciate in value. In our next story, a Nigerian mind is making global headlines. Oluwatobi Oyinlola, a researcher at the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, has developed what is now officially the world's smallest GPS tracking device, measuring just a few millimeters. Now, his groundbreaking innovation has earned him a Guinness World Record and is being hailed as a game changer with limitless applications across industries, from healthcare and logistics to personal safety and smart tech. Now, in a statement released on Tuesday, the President Bola Tinubu, congratulated Oyinlola on the achievement, calling it a significant milestone and a proud moment for Nigeria. From Lagos to MIT, this is a story of innovation, precision, and the power of Nigerian talent on the world stage. Now, just for some context, this GPS tracker is as tiny as a little fingernail. That's very interesting. It could be used as a medical implant, as a wildlife tracking device. The possibilities are endless. But I'm always happy when I see a Nigeria innovator or inventor making new things. It improves our global tech profile. And with all the bad press that we get in the world, this is great for us. I'm going to take 1 tweet. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tweeted, a Nigerian, Oluwatobi Oyinlola, has just developed the world's smallest GPS tracking device prototype, measuring 22.93 by 11.92 millimeters, with endless possibilities for use in various industries and spheres of life. Congratulations, Oluwatobi, on this feat. You have just shown the world that Nigerian youth can. Signed, PBAT. Interesting. Before I hand over to the team, I'd like you guys to please chime in with the hashtag trending now on TVC. You guys are yet to do that, but I won't lose hope. On any social media platform, tag us with the hashtag trending now TVC, and I promise that we might take some of your tweets. Team, what do you make of any of these stories? I want to hone in on this Maida-Ribe story. We say this all the time, you can't carry your wealth and your riches with you. And this is now happening in real time. This analogy has come to life. Fleets of luxury cars, probably worth the billions in their heyday, now just gathering and amassing dust.
Let me start with Oyinlola because it's a story that leaves a very sweet taste in my mouth.
Oh.
It makes me so proud that a Nigerian could come up with something like that is recognized worldwide and has given himself a space in the Guinness Book of World Records. Beautiful, beautiful thing. I can't be prouder to be a Nigerian when I hear stories like this coming out. It makes me feel really good. Let me take a breather. So I enjoy that.
But a bit too excited.
Yeah, and for those cars, oh boy. That's just waste. That's what the Bible says, vanity upon vanity. When we put so much premium on material things and we do not do what we should do as parents or as successful people in the world. I always believe that God doesn't make you financially successful for yourself, but for the people around you. Look at what we're seeing. Sad.
Really sad. I saw the video online yesterday and I just shook my head, everything gathering dust. I wonder why the children refuse to manage the property and perhaps dispose it off and do the needful with the monies they get to help the people around them in the society who perhaps need this money, because that's another way to go, impacting lives the best way you can. And I wish that people learn from this video that nothing goes with you. Everything is left behind here, and you stand before God to give account of everything He gave you. And talking about Oluwatobi, if that's his name, congratulations to him. Despite the challenges we say Nigerians are facing and young people are facing, he decided to, muscle all the effort and put his name on the map in the world. I think this should encourage every young Nigerian out there that you can still do something no matter how difficult the times are in the world.
Amazing. And on days like this, I'm so excited to be an adopted Nigerian. Yeah. I say it all the time. Nigerians are very innovative, especially the youths. When they put their mind down, they come up with great things. We're so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work. And I'm so happy to see that the president also came out, to put out so that he sees that he has done a great job. And everybody that wants to bring out something, you can see that when you do something good, you definitely get the recognition. So big ups to you. Well, the other story about the cars, you can see that in the video, those cars are old. And it just takes me back to say, who buy new car? Who buy car, no buy new car? Did I get it correctly? Who buy new car, no buy new model or something? But you can see that all those cars are old now. And it says vanity upon vanity. It's just sad that at the end of the day, we try to get so many things in this world, but we do not go with it. We just go just ourselves. And I don't know why God made it like that, but who are we to question God? So it's the legacy that matters. I hope this video will teach a lot of rich people. When I get very rich, I have a lot of things I want to do, but most importantly, I'm going to impact lives because that legacy lives forever.
Absolutely. I never knew much about this man, but I had to just read up a bit about him, Ideribe. I understand that, that palace, cost like $100 million, and he had many good plated ceiling, this and that. But one thing that they said about him was that he was a philanthropist. He built many schools, many hospitals, many houses, many mansions for people, even some of the cars that he had. A report also had it that he had about 1,000 cars, some of which he gave to the Emirates in Kano and all of that. So based on what I read, he did so many fantastic things in his life. Okay. And some of these cars, if you see them, some of them are Mercedes. I also understand that he had shares in Mercedes, as a company. Yes, so much so that when new model comes out, they gifted him one. But now allowing all of these things to go to waste at the end of the day, vanity upon vanity, as you guys says. But I feel it's a waste and it is not good. No one encourages that. God does not encourage that. But I would like to end on a note that because he died a Muslim, I understand that he died in 2002 in Saudi Arabia. But one thing that the family should understand is that according to the Prophet, he said in Sahih Muslim 1632 or 31, that when man dies, all the good deeds are cut off from him, right. But three things remain. One, the good that he has done, sadaqah to jariyah, and the second thing is the knowledge he has passed on, and the last thing is that a righteous children or a child that prays for him. So I guess probably he passed all of this, but between him and God, that remains to be seen.
All right, and that's a fine place to leave the conversation. Thank you, Olamide, for those stories. This is where we have to draw the curtains on the program for today. Let's let you know that the views and reactions of all our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News. Up next is Your View with the Ladies, and afterwards, This Morning with Yori Folari.